Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is, I don't even know what today's video is, but we're just gonna sit down, chit chat, get ready together. A lot of what I post online is very like in the moment on what I'm doing in that moment. And this is gonna be so much more than just this moment. I'm gonna be telling you about my life and just getting to know me a little bit better. If you wanna get a drink or a snack, maybe do that so that, you know, we can just enjoy this bonding moment together, this quality time. We're gonna go on a little adventure together. So stay tuned to the end of the video. Don't leave. Also, if the audio sounds a lot better than it normally does, I'm using this BOYA magic mic that they sent me. I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm a very techie person. If you didn't know, that's kind of what got me into YouTube, but it's basically an AI powered transformable microphone that has 4 different forms within the one microphone. Currently I'm using the desktop mode and this is it. Look how cool it is. It's wireless and it's just sitting right here. Hi. When we go on our adventure later, I'm going to transform it into a different mode. I'm really excited to try it all out. But anyways, I'm super excited because I got new skincare from Paula's Choice, my favorite skincare brand ever. I'm so very blessed, guys, because I used to buy this skincare and somehow by the grace of God, I'm now on their PR list, which is obviously a blessing because now I don't have to spend money on skincare that I really love and truly believe in. This is the Pro Collagen Peptide Plumping Moisturizer with 3 different peptides. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which I hope you do, you probably saw that I unboxed the PR I got. This is the new product, the Pro Collagen Peptide Firming Eye Serum. Guys, look, it has the silver tip because it keeps it cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I went to my aunt's house the other day and she was like, you look so tired. And I'm like, girl, trust me, I sleep. Like, sorry I'm aging. What do you want me to do about it? Hopefully this helps. I'm patting the eye serum in and it feels really thick and nice. Hopefully I look more awake because I know I look very pale. There's just some things you can't control in life and that's one of them. I'm a pale Mexican. What are you gonna do about it? I guess I should start getting into my deep conversation now, so let me take another sip of coffee. So someone commented on my last video saying, where are you? You look like you're in an attic room. So I figured I should probably address that because it is kind of confusing. Like, where am I? This is obviously not my apartment in Los Angeles. To make a long story short, guys, I decided to leave LA because basically everything pointed to this one decision that I needed to make. I've always wanted to travel abroad for a few months and I didn't go to college, so studying abroad was never really an option for me. In the past, being in a relationship, you know, that was kind of a hard thing to do because you have to make that decision with someone else. Also, my lease was coming to an end and I knew I was not going to renew my lease in that apartment because this is a trigger warning. I'm sorry, it's a trigger for me too, but I witnessed someone commit, you know what I'm saying, in front of my window when I was working one day at the desk. And that was honestly very traumatizing to me. That kind of solidified the fact that, okay, you know what, that's my sign that I need, because I was very indecisive about this whole thing. Like, of course I don't want to leave LA, that's my home. Although I'm from Chicago, I've lived most of my life in Los Angeles now, so truly that is what feels more like home. So I was sitting at my desk one morning, starting my day, like opening my emails, and I had my desk in front of these big glass windows and I saw a body like fall and hit the concrete from a parking garage, and I freaked out. I spilled my coffee. I called 911 immediately, and 911 made me go across the street and like see if the guy was okay. And it was a very like traumatizing thing that I still think about. And not only was that traumatizing, but death in general has been a very traumatizing thing throughout my entire life. My dad passed away when I was 4. I used to have panic attacks because of that, because my entire life my biggest fear has always been losing my mom. And then 2 years ago I get a call when I'm in the desert volunteering with my friends that my brother passed away. I had to then get back to LA, fly across the country. Like, I lost my dad, I lost my brother. I've had a lot of loss in my life aside from just my father and my brother. It gave me so much anxiety being in that apartment, guys. Like, every day I would sit at my desk and I would just see that again and envision having to cross the street and be on the phone with 911, and it just made me realize I did not want to live in that apartment anymore. And with moving came, okay, do I move into another apartment or do I do something that I've always wanted to do but never really felt like it was doable, you know, and that's travel abroad for a few months. I finally came to the decision that I was going to put my stuff in storage after a lot of contemplating. I'm going to do what I've wanted to do for so long and just travel for a few months. And thankfully, I'm so thankful that I have friends. Well, I have one friend that was down to do it with me, Nyla. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to travel for a few months and then I'll come to Chicago and spend the summer here, because I love Chicago. Although I live in LA, I love Chicago. It's an amazing, beautiful, wonderful city. I love my mom so much. She's my best friend. I'm so thankful and blessed to have such an amazing mother. And it saddens me that the past 6 years or so, I've lived so far from my mom and our times together are so short. oh my god, why do I feel like I'm gonna cry? I never cry. But I don't want to look back on my life and think like, oh my god, I saw my mom 2 weeks out of the year over the past, however many years. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna travel and then spend the summer in Chicago. I hate that my trips here have to be so rushed. I'm always like, I have to get back to LA to work. I'm paying so much in rent. And I've also spent so much time here in general from the past 2 years because of everything that's happened. I paid rent in LA several months not being there, which is a huge waste of money. It all kind of just worked out to me being able to stay with my parents, them being the most sweetest parents ever. And they moved me into this like big room. They gifted me a bedroom set, and I'm just so blessed and grateful that I could even do this, that I'm not tied down to LA. Although my agent and manager and a lot of my work is in Los Angeles, I do have the flexibility to kind of work remotely for the most part. I figured, there's no real reason I need to be in LA like nonstop. I can still work from here. I'm working right now. It's weird because I've lived on my own since I was 19. I didn't ever see me moving in with my parents. It's really working right now, and I get so many signs like throughout my life that this is what I should be doing during this phase of my life. I've probably rambled too much now, but I think you guys get it. I'm just enjoying my time with my family. I'm very close to my mom, and it's nice to not be so far away, especially after, the past 2 years, how challenging they've been with, the loss of my brother. It's incredibly hard, and it's made my anxiety, and I know it's made my mom's life so much more difficult. Grief is such a challenging thing, and not only have I had to deal with the grief of a relationship and losing someone that I spent almost 4 years with, but I've also had to deal with the grief of my brother within that, and it's been really, really challenging, and I feel just so much more at peace here, being with family and closer just to my mom in general. I also try to be very financially smart and just financially literate more than anything, because I've been in some very bad financial situations in the past when I was younger. So being here also feels like a smart decision. If I could work here and save money and not spend so much on rent, why not? It's like a win in so many different aspects. I'm just thankful that it all worked out, because this was such a big, scary life decision to make. To not have a home in LA felt so crazy. That's been my home for 11 years now. It felt insane. I'm just so glad that I had the support from my family and my friends, and honestly just God guiding me to do this. I'm just so thankful, and I totally know that it was meant to be, and it's for the best. So as of now, I don't know when I'm going back to LA. I told myself I would go at the end of summer. Now I'm kind of like, wait, fall's already here, and I come back to Chicago for the holidays anyways. Should I go back next year? I don't know. Or I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just travel abroad again, because honestly traveling abroad was amazing, but I do miss LA, of course. Like, it's home, but you just never know. Also, I was thinking of buying a condo maybe in Chicago and renovating it, and then doing like a short-term rental. That's a project I've also really, really wanted to do, but being in LA and paying rent there doesn't really make that an option, because if I were to buy a condo here or a home, I would need to be here to, spend time and money and work on it. So thankfully work has been keeping me busy along with family. I'm just taking it one day at a time. Like I said, if you know me, you know I love a little mascara because I love long lashes. I also got a car here because the day after I got back from Asia, I was like, oh my gosh, if I'm gonna be here for the summer, I need a car. I had already not had a car in LA for like 2-3 years. So I decided I was going to get one anyways, but I didn't get one because I lived in downtown LA. It just didn't make sense. Parking was like $200. I work from home. Like I said, I try to be very financially smart. All right, I'm done getting ready. The only products that I really used are the Ilia Skin Tint, my eyelash curler, because I have long lashes. They're just very flat. So I like to curl them to like open my eyes and make me look like happy. I feel like it makes me look happy. I don't know. And then this Clinique mascara, which I always run through a spoolie after because I'm a guy. I don't want you to know that I have mascara on. That's not the point. So let's go to the car now and go on a little adventure. I wish I was going to get a haircut because that's what I really need to go do. All right, here's my car, guys. Don't hate. I know it's a Tesla. In my little bag, I brought the BOYA Magic bag. And here we have the mic set with the clip-ons. So look how cool this is, guys. The clip-ons are in here. I just opened it, took out one of the clip-ons. I'm gonna put this on. I am gonna also put this on just in case there's wind. How cool and innovative is this little device? And then the cute little bag with, you know, the desktop mount that I was just using. Let's buckle up. Safety first. Click it or ticket. You already know the saying. Like this video if you can hear me good. If not, still like it. Thanks. Love you. All right, guys, we are good to go. I have the noise cancellation on because it's 93 degrees. And when I put the AC up with the noise canceling, you can't hear the AC. I just tested it. I'm amazed. I don't know how this technology even works, but it's amazing. I know some people might be like, oh my gosh, you got a Tesla. How dare you support Elon Musk? Sometimes things just don't make sense, but they make sense at the same time. I personally needed a car. I needed a reliable car. Teslas are very reliable. Not only are they reliable, they had an amazing deal with $0 down. I didn't want to spend money. I already think cars are kind of a waste of money. So when I saw the $0 down payment, I was like, wait, that's amazing. Not only that, the payment is very low. Not only that, it's a very safe car. My father passed away in a car accident. So driving in cars, you know, kind of give me anxiety. I want a safe car. Another thing is I have a large amount of money in Tesla stock that I bought way back in 2020. Why don't I support my own investment? It's an amazing deal. It's a new car. It's reliable. I forgot the most obvious one. There's no gas. I mean, charging is so inexpensive. I don't necessarily agree with everything that, you know, Elon does, of course. I think it's human nature to not agree with everything that anyone does, whether it's your parent, your grandparent, your significant other. That's just human nature. That's life. Me buying a Tesla isn't going to make or break politics or the company or your life, or mine. So it's just, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm so obsessed with this mic. I honestly can't wait to use it more. And it really, really makes me want to do my street interviews again, because I used to do my Asking Strangers videos, which really did really well. I've been thinking of getting into that again, and this is the perfect tool for that. I already have a desktop mic. I already have the TikTok mics, or, you know, the clip-on ones. But this is like all of that together and way higher quality with the noise cancellation. The other ones I have are cheapy. I literally used them one time on my Asking Strangers at Pride questions. You guys could probably tell if you watched that video. All right, I got my Chick-fil-A. We're gonna do a little car mukbang or mukbang, whatever. I can't believe it's been a thing for that long and I still don't know how to say it. Really random, guys. I really recommend the Robinhood credit card. I just got it and I think I'm gonna cancel my American Express, although I've been very loyal to them for years. But this is really nice because you get 3% cash back. Then you take that cash back and transfer it into your Robinhood brokerage account, so you could literally invest your cash back straight away. I think it's genius. I haven't decided yet, but I might cancel American Express, although I love that credit card and I'm so thankful for it because my flights for the past several years have all been free. So this is what it, please tell me, oh my God, thank God. I thought they didn't give me a fork and I was like, wow, I'm gonna get my hands so dirty right now. Anyways, okay, this is what I get. I get the grilled nuggets because it's not fried. It's not like traditional fast food in my opinion. And then I get some zesty buffalo. When I said zesty, I was like, wait, this is so embarrassing. Cause you know, zesty online is like gay slang or whatever. And I was like, this guy's probably like, you're gay and you're zesty and you're getting fucking zesty buffalo. It was just funny in my head. To be honest, I got these years ago and I didn't like them, but I got them again because I'm in my like health phase and I actually love them this time, so. Not me having my first meal at 5:18. This is not good. I guess fasting is good for you. We can just see it as fasting. I was fasting, okay. Such a good healthy fast food option if you're trying to get like protein in really quick and, you know, you're trying to build muscle like me. This is just amazing, affordable, and easy. So easy, convenient, amazing. That's the whole point of fast food, duh, right? I feel like this video was such a mouthful, but with all of that being said, I am very grateful and thankful that BOYA reached out and sent me this BOYA Magic. It's such an innovative and amazing tool. And like I said, I feel like all this has happened for a reason where I'm at right now in my life. And I feel like they reached out because it's a sign that I need to create more content and better content. And this really excites me and motivates me. And I could not recommend it more. I am honestly impressed at how well it works and the quality of how good it is. It's such an innovative tool, and it's the first AI-powered transformable microphone. Not to mention how portable it is. All of the equipment literally fits in this little bag, which is super cool. And not only in the bag, but like in here itself. So I'm just impressed and grateful and thankful. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I truly, truly, truly do love you and appreciate you so much. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Comment something down below. It helps the engagement, it helps me. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, week, weekend, wherever you're watching this. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.